All right, let's get into the BIOS. I'm going to go through each setting one by one, explain what it does, and tell you why I said it, why I do. Number one, XMP profile. You want to set to 1 or number 2. Number 2, precision boost overdrive. For X3D chips, you want to have it completely disabled. The extra voltage and the boosting doesn't help performance much, but it can add unnecessary heat and sometimes instability. Number 3, curve optimizer. I set this to -30 on all cores. Yours may differ, so set to -30. If it crashes, set to -20, so forth, -10. The DRAM timing settings. Under here, make sure to look for power down mode and disable that. Also set the UCLK divider to 1:1 mode, which keeps your memory controller clock synced with your memory speed. This reduces latency and makes your RAM more responsive. Number 5, address command mode. Address command mode sets to unbuffered. It ensures the memory runs at the lowest latency possible instead of adding unnecessary buffering. That's basically like gear down mode. Core tuning. Set this to either legacy or level 2, depending on how your board works. So one of those will be better. So it's either legacy or level 2. Your pick. You're gonna head over to advanced CPU configuration, and you want to look for PSX support, NX mode, and SVM mode, and you want to disable all of those. And then you want to head over to PCIe subsystem settings. Make sure you have that disabled. You want to go to onboard devices. When you go to onboard devices, make sure you disable everything that you're not using. A USB audio controller, maybe not your Ethernet or your Wi-Fi if you're using those. Bluetooth, disable if you're not using those. It removes overhead on the CPU, but if you're not using it, just disable it. You want to go to MB configuration. Make sure PCI video is your main primary video device. Integrated graphics are disabled. You don't need that. You have a GPU. CBS. You want to go here, disable global C state control, IOMMU, ECC, and SMT. SMT disabled will lower latency, but sometimes can introduce stutters in games like Call of Duty. But your latency will be lower, so your pick. Power supply idle control, set that to typical current idle. And again, for the SMT, that will lower your latency, but sometimes it introduce stutters, so I would double check with the games you do actually play and see what works best. Auto will always be the smoothest, but sometimes a lot of games are really good with SMT off. And if you have any trouble finding any of these settings, you could always go to the search bar in your BIOS and type it in, and you will find the setting there. Just change it from there. Now, DF common options, make sure you disable DF C states, another power saving feature. Now, under UMC, make sure you look for DDR power options, and again, power down enable, make sure it's disabled. There's multiple settings of the same setting, so you just want to make sure it's disabled everywhere you find it. Make sure it doesn't turn back on its own. Now, under PBS, a lot of these are just advanced security protocols for your CPU, so you just want to keep this enabled. You don't want to mess with that. AMD Overclocking, again, you're looking for the same setting and disabling everywhere you find it. Precision boost overdrive, disabled. I'm pretty sure it won't activate, but you just want to be safe and disable it everywhere you find it. Now, SoC Uncore Mode, you want to have that enabled. Make sure that everything is, powered 100% every time you do game or play and stuff. So I'm gonna have that enabled. And that should be it for the BIOS. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please leave a like. Thank you for watching.